Davey Siegel with Sirius XM. Did that lap surprise you at all in any way?
So I was planning on running 2, regardless. And I made my first lap, and I saw my time, and I was like, well, it's pretty good. I was like, and the normal pickup I thought was going to be like a few tenths. And I ran like a mid-20 on my first lap. And I knew the benchmark, like I knew what Shane ran in the first group, and knew you had to be probably in the low 72s, high 71s to obviously get the pole. And so I knew I had a really good lap going. I got through the S's really good. Like 2 and 3, I got up the hill really good. My car stuck well. And I thought I gave a little bit back in the bus stop. I kind of committed really hard in there and got loose and hit the curbs wrong. But luckily had like a buffer from the S's to be able to afford like a little mistake. So I thought it was going to be pretty good. I didn't know if it was going to run like in the 90s. I thought it was going to be maybe an O or something like that. But judging off the first lap, I was like, man, I think I can compete pretty good for, the first handful of spots. But yeah, a little surprising I was able to run that fast.
Without giving away any secrets or anything, what have you been working on, or what have you been trying to hone in on with Jonathan and your team to get better, not just here, but at this discipline in general?
Yeah, I think like overall in general, we've been working really hard on our road course program. I feel like it's an area that we aren't as strong as we want to be, and that's all of Team Penske. So we've done a great job at that. I thought we had a great run at Sonoma. Didn't get the finish that I thought we deserved. But that was a big step, like, hey, we had great speed there. I felt pretty decent like at Chicago. So I think we were creeping up on this road course thing a little bit better as a group. And I guess from my side, like just really studying like, and like kind of just like personal reflection of watching races and watching my own data, like, man, you got to do these things a little bit better, whether it's just braking technique, how do you apply and roll off the brakes different, how do you commit to carrying speed through the center, like it's all little things. Joey Hand is a Ford Performance guy that really helps me out. He's sat at the simulator with me for a long time. He's done it for the last few years. So talking to Joey before this race weekend really helped me out. He explains things in a really good way that I can understand and grasp as a racer. So I think it's just a lot of little things, that really we put our focus into, and was able to accomplish it for one day. Hopefully we can accomplish it tomorrow.
Ryan, Holly Kane with the NASCAR Wire Service, that kind of leads exactly into what I was going to ask you. So now you're starting with SVG, right, on your, whether you're going to be inside or outside. But I mean, what is that like then, to have to be able to get the best of him on a restart?
Yeah, I think it's the first time he and I have raced together on a road course side by side. People ask me all the time, they're like, what does Shane do when you're out there running that he's doing so much better? I was like, man, I don't really race with him much. He's so far ahead, I don't ever see what he's doing to be so much faster. Like, yeah, you look at data and stuff, but yeah, it's just going to be neat. Bubba actually came up to me after qualifying and said, congrats, but now he's going to make you look really bad. So I was like, hey, one day at a time. I beat him one day. Tomorrow is going to be a lot different and more difficult task for sure. But yeah, I'm just, it's nice to qualify well, obviously qualify next to Shane, his talents, and at some point of the race, hopefully, we are racing each other to where I can maybe pick up a few things, like seeing it with my own 2 eyes in front of me. And a lot of it is stuff you can't see, like it's in the car that he does. But I think maybe seeing some of the stuff from my seat might be able to learn from that. So it's whenever you can learn from the best guys out there, and obviously he is the very best at the road course stuff. It's always nice. I try to take all that and absorb it.
And you can see that in the mirror.
Bubba?
No, Shane.
Oh, Shane? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.